environmental communications intern this semester for the EcoStudio. So a little bit about me. I'm a junior. I'm an environmental science major and a Russian and geography minor. I love to hike, and I also love to work with birds. I work with I work with rehabilitated raptors. That's my friend Zorro over there. He's very, very sweet. And my mentor was Emily Williams. She was fantastic. I love Emily so much. She is the director of community and university relations, and she did a really good job of really helping me through, especially when the semester started to get a little bit more chaotic. She was really understanding and helpful and really supported me through it. So what did I do with the Institute for the Environment? So I did a lot of graphics. At the beginning of the semester, I sent out a form to basically everyone at the Institute. If you're with the Institute, you probably saw the email where people could request graphics from me. I've worked with many different members of the Institute. Mainly, I've been working with Cindy Shea, rolling out the new Green Office Initiative graphics. I worked mainly through Canva, and we actually established an Institute for the Environment Canva site so that everyone can use a common Canva and go back and get those graphics. And so a little example of the Green Office graphics. This is the logo we created to represent Carolina Green Office. And we have the 5 points. We have money, emissions, waste, water, and health. And we also made these posters to just put around some of the offices that are established as Carolina Green offices. So that was a really cool initiative. I really enjoyed working with Cindy. And I'm also working with many other people in the Institute. I'm working actually with Vic right now, and Emily for Sustainable Field Site graphics. So that'll be excited to push out. It's pretty soon here. I also worked a lot on WordPress with website updates. So I worked with the Indo News update. So if you look on the website, there is a set of, we have news articles posted that have people from UNC and like what their research is involving. So that's pretty cool. I really enjoy that because it gives me a chance to see what people are doing. I also update the events on the websites, making sure that everyone knows what's going on around campus. And then also I worked with some specialized tasks like updating the Clean Tech Summit speaker website. So, because there's a lot of Clean Tech Summit speakers to make sure that their pictures are good and formatted correctly. I also wrote for the Institute. So I wrote a couple of blogs. So this was actually my first blog that I wrote at the Institute. And I'm also currently working on a press release for the for a well water project that's being done by UNC Law and Gillings Public Health. I also did a lot of professional development. So not only did I have structured interviews with people to, that Emily set up for me to personally, that have similar career paths as what I want, but also just interviewing people for articles. I found that it was very helpful making connections, being able to make friendly faces because I was actually in office. I have a little Carol. And so it was really nice making friends, making connections, and having those people that have similar experiences to what I'm trying to accomplish. And in conclusions, what did I gain? So I feel like one of the biggest things is I learned that even if I don't think that it's considered a skill, that, anything that I can do can be considered a skill to someone else. Like, especially with Canva, I've been working with Canva for forever. And I never really thought of it as a skill per se. But then when I realized that it was actually, these graphics were something that were needed. And then I realized that it was, it was something that I could market, that I could do. And that was really helpful. And I also learned that just making connections, talking to people, learning about what people have done and are doing is really helpful, and trying to figure out what I want to do. So I really enjoyed my time. once again, I want to thank Emily. She's been a fantastic mentor. And I also want to thank the Institute for the Environment, because everyone there is just so lovely and wonderful and so nice. And I'm happy I will continue to work at the Institute until further notice. So IE people, you will see me there next semester. And I'm very excited to do so.